Oh, okay.
Did you do it?
I flipped it on, yeah.
Okay. Alan's walking around and I'm like, I got no sound. Hi, everybody. It is so good to be back. Thank you to those of you who were worried about me. I'm so sorry. And I heard a couple of people were saying, is Angie okay? What happened to Angie? I actually did take a little bit of a vacation, first one in a couple of years. Little Miss Stephanie and I. Hey, girl, Stephanie. We took a little trip and we were poolside for 6 days. And we ate a lot and we laid in the sun and we read books and just had a nice relaxing time. So it was absolutely wonderful. And then I came back and I threw my back out. And then for 3 days, I did nothing. So if any of you ever wonder, like if you happen to have if you have somebody over doing any landscaping or anything and they have one of those, what are those things called? Those construction cones?
Yes. No worries.
They use real construction cones. They use like those heavy duty rubber construction cones that, the guys can lift up like they look like they're just cheap plastic little things. But when you reach your arm out and you go to move one, you may very well lock your back up because they weigh almost as much as you do. So anyway, that's where I've been for the last few days. But I'm doing better. I am standing today because I just tried to sit down in my chair and it didn't go well. That's why we were a little bit late and Alan's like, ah. Anyway, I am so happy to be back here with you guys. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We do have a sneak peek for you. For those of you that have already checked out HSN, you will see that our new kits are out there. We're actually going to be on HSN, or I'm going to be on HSN, Monday morning. So you might want to write this down. So the very first one is going to be in the 9 a.m. hour. So it'll be sometime between 9 and 10 a.m. That is Eastern time. I will be on there with 2 of our kits in that morning hour. And then we're going to be closing out the craft day in the 11 o'clock hour, and I'm going to have another couple of kits on there as well. So I'm really excited about it. We've got some things out here that you don't normally see from us, and stuff that I love. I used to scrapbook. I used to scrapbook my son like crazy, and I used to make like menus and stuff for the holidays when we would have family over, and just really, really, really fun stuff. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is actually going to be some scrapbook paper, but it's gorgeous, and it's modern scrapbook paper. They're modern patterns. They're actually florals, and they have a gorgeous watercolor effect. So, Alan, if you want to switch the camera, we're going to show the very first sneak peek. All right, here you go. Let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm talking about. This is it. It is called Lovely Watercolor, and I love this. This is 12 by 12. Here, let me get something off of my screen here real quick. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I've got something there bothering me. Okay, it's called Lovely Watercolor. This is, I don't know if you guys saw Vianney's video that she did, but check this out. There's a lot of paper in here. See how heavy that is? That's quite big. And oh my gosh, I don't know about you guys, but I have this fascination with the way paper smells. I love it. And this paper smells absolutely wonderful. It's the cover sheet, you can see, has a little bit of a sheen to it. And here you can see all of the different patterns that we have in here. There's 60 sheets in total. It is double-sided. We have 4 of each design in here. But each of the papers that you're going to find in here, they are a heavy, it's a heavy paper, but this is a matte finish. They have like that wonderful Scandinavian feel to them. They just feel so beautiful, and they smell fantastic. I know that sounds really, really weird.
Those are cool.
Aren't they gorgeous?
I haven't even seen them.
Yeah, Alan hasn't seen these yet. So you're going to get 4 of each design. So you're going to get 4. Now, on the front side, you're going to see the large pattern. Look at how stunning that is. All of those gorgeous colors in there. When we flip this over, you're going to see a smaller version of that. So when I put these, this is, a couple of sheets side by side here, you can see the difference in the size. So for example, this beautiful watercolor flower right here. Now we did this intentionally so that, you get this beautiful modern zoomed in look to these gorgeous watercolor florals. This is absolutely spectacular for your scrapbook pages in this size, But I mean, it's really, really trendy to use this gorgeous zoomed in look on your cards and things too. So if you want to use this larger pattern on your cards, it would be stunning. If you do like the smaller patterns on your cards, then just simply turn it over. And look how gorgeous that is. So you're going to get 4 of each sheet. So here we go, 4 of each one. So you have plenty of scrapbooking and card making and altered projects that you can do. Look how stunning that is. And the color scheme in here is a beautiful watercolor muted. Look how gorgeous that is. I love this color. It's almost kind of a gray, kind of a purple. So, so pretty. And it's such a beautiful, excuse me, and kind of crafty and almost like a stained glass look. So again, you're going to get 4 of these. Here's your next one. Look how gorgeous. I'm telling you, the colors in this pack are just amazing. These almost look like little blueberries. I think they're so pretty. So, so lovely. So that is pattern number 3. This one is almost geometric, but again, it's got a real modern take to it. Isn't that stunning? I love it. It's so fresh. It's so clean. It's just very updated. Now this, we're going back to that beautiful blue and purple, but look how zoomed in that is. Isn't that gorgeous? And then when I flip that over, you can see how it's just a little bit smaller on the other side. These would be absolutely stunning in 3D projects as well. If you wanted to create little scrapbooks, little journals, card making. Gorgeous. Oh, I love that color. This didn't used to be one of my favorite colors, but it has really grown to be one of my favorite colors this year, I think. It's probably the first time I've really fallen in love with kind of an aqua color. Here we go. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, on the back, so pretty. I'm going to take you quickly through beautiful leaves. Now, all of these are going to coordinate as well. Look at these together. Aren't they just stunning? When you start pulling these together, you can mix and match these. Then we have it, of course, in that beautiful purple. And then again, on the back, it's just a little bit smaller. Now, this is something really neat. This was one of my favorite things and something I really wanted to do in this set. Let me flip this over. Now, on each of these, we have the same kind of splatter on each side, but you're going to have a different color on each side. Now, these are really for gorgeous backgrounds. So if you wanted, for those of you that want to do like some of those scrapbook pages or even cards where you have those beautiful paint splatters, but you don't want to get out the paints, or maybe you don't want to buy all the paints, or you don't know how to achieve the gorgeous paint splatters, we've done that for you. And we have several different combinations and colors in here. And these are really absolutely spectacular for creating like instant backgrounds for your scrapbooks. Look at this one. We have beautiful brush strokes, again, all in watercolors. And then if we flip that over, you have another color scheme. Isn't that beautiful? I love these. I just think this is so great. I'm one of those people, I used to love to get my paints out and make a mess all over the place. And I just don't do it anymore. But this is very quick and easy. You can turn these in either direction. Very quick and easy to get beautiful paint splattered backgrounds, beautiful brush strokes. Look how gorgeous. And then on the back side, look at that lovely green. They're just so pretty. Very unique. And here we are with another paint splatter and the beautiful kind of rosy pink on the back side. And then here is the last one. We've kind of gone on that diagonal. And then on the back side, we have that beautiful kind of aqua or turquoise on the back. And I do want to show you, because I think these are so incredibly unique. Let me get these out of the way. I love these. This is one of the things I was the most excited about. I want to show you some of the scrapbook pages for those of you that like to do scrapbooks. Look at that. I love this. So much fun, and you're going to get to see what all these other little pieces are in just a minute. But this is what I'm talking about with those beautiful paint splattered backgrounds. Very modern, and it draws your eye right into the center so you can create a focal point. This little adorable boy right here is Linnea's little son. And she's on our design team, and she created this beautiful scrapbook page. Look at the excitement in his face. I just love him. He's just adorable. So cute. Here's another example here too, where we've got that beautiful diagonal paint splatter in the background. And again, it draws the eye right into the center. See how beautiful that is? I think this one was done by Elena. Again, another one of our wonderful design team members, and these are her 2 children. How sweet is that? I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I don't know if it's catching. See this beautiful die cut here? I can't wait to show you what all these little accessory pieces are die cuts. Let me show you a couple more of these scrapbook pages. Look how beautiful. This is Mindy's daughter. And again, beautiful paint splatter in the background. She's trimmed it out in one of the pattern papers. So, so cute. Here's another one. Look how gorgeous. All of these pieces, okay, all of these things, those all come in a separate kit. And I'm going to show you what that kit is right now before we move on to some more samples. Let me move some of my things over here. What are you looking for, honey? You can move this, actually. That would be helpful. All of those pieces are found in this other kit that's called Cherished Ephemera Die Cuts. It's going to come in this really pretty little box. It has, if you recognize this pattern, this is one of the patterns from the paper pack. We tell you exactly, I don't know if you can see it on the camera here. I think it's, can I go this way?
Zoom.
I don't know, will it? I don't think it's going to focus. But anyway, I'm just going to go with the word a gazillion. So it's a Velcro closure, so it is a perfect little storage box for you. So, you know, pull out what you want, pop everything back into the box, put this up on your craft shelf, and it's ready for you to grab. But this is where you're going to get all of the amazing die cuts. So, first of all, you get a bag with a gazillion tags. Just ignore those little warnings on the back. We're required to put those on the little plastic bags. They're just suffocation warnings. It's just a federal law, you know. They don't want anybody to stick their head in this little bag. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you stick your head in the bag, I don't know. I probably shouldn't go there. Probably not. But look at how beautiful some of these are. I mean, there's just a gazillion. I could lay them all out for you. We've got sentiments in here. This one looks like it came off of, it has like these little dots. Actually, Alan, you want to come into camera 2 so we can zoom in?
We're in 2.
Oh, camera 3, I think. Okay. So here we go. There we go. So here you can see how it has the little holes in there. Isn't that so pretty? Like it came off of a little pack or a little pad. We've got little tags in here and all the different patterns from the paper pack. So all of these Cherished Ephemera die cuts are going to coordinate in color and pattern. Look at that. Today was the best day. They're all going to coordinate in color and pattern with that beautiful watercolor floral paper pack. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that just beautiful? So here when you pop out the sentiment, now you have a little frame. And we have all these just little dots and little circles. This one says hugs on it. Some of them are really kind of subtle, you know, for adding just a subtle little word without taking over too much, you know, on your project. We have some larger sentiments here that are all beautifully framed. Here's some more little frames in here. They're just so pretty. Little sentiment here. Forever and always. This one says simply perfect. I mean, I could really stand here for the next 30 minutes probably and go through all of these. All kinds of different colors, different little, look at that, lovely. And it has some of the beautiful pattern paper there. Happy. And there's multiples of each in here as well. So, you know, if you use this beautiful Living the Dream on a card, you're still going to have another one to use on a scrapbook page. Or maybe you want to make 2 cards, you could, you know, that are the same and give them to a couple of different people. You're going to get, you know, duplicates in here as well, so you don't need to worry about using something and then not having one to spare. That's always like my issue when I'm crafting is, oh my gosh, I'm going to use one, but I want to save one. And look how pretty. I just think they're just gorgeous. Look at that, little gorgeous little tags, big hugs. So just a ton of these. I don't even know how many. There's, how many does it say on the box? Let me see. There's 160 die cut tags 160 of these. Oy vey. That's going to require a lot of time to go through those. So you're going to be able to build some beautiful cards with them. Everything is sized. Well, here, let me just move that aside there. Everything is sized, as I get my head in the camera, everything is sized to work not only on your scrapbooks, but it's also going to work on your cards as well. Now look at these beautiful florals. Wait until I show you some of the projects with these. Now these are going to be in all like three, I think there's 3 different color schemes in here. And we've got different sizes as well. So here, let me see what I can do here. You're going to see, let me lay these out. I just grabbed 3 different sizes. Different sizes, different shapes. All right. This is just one color scheme here. A few different things. So we have like 4 different sizes just right here. And these are in the purples. Then we have the beautiful blues. And then you're going to find these gorgeous kind of, you know, pinky coral colors here as well. So we have different sizes again for scrapbook pages. Look at this one, is really big. Look how gorgeous that is. I think we even have a larger one. This one's the largest one. Isn't that stunning? Perfect for scrapbooks, perfect for cards, perfect for little tags, for all different sized projects. We've really thought of everything for you. You're going to be able to do all kinds of different projects because we give you everything in different color combinations as well as different sizes. Now, we've got more sentiments right here, ready to go. Again, let's pop these open. These sentiments, I think you get, let me look at the box because I keep forgetting how many numbers. These you're going to get a total of 46 sentiment die cuts. And again, you're going to have, there are repeats because they're so fantastic. We wanted to give them to you in some different colors. So you're going to get each of them in the different color combinations. So this one says, "You are my greatest adventure." Here's the 3 colors here. And then we have some fun little fonts. This one says "Loved," "Thankful for you," "Hello, my friend," "You are so loved," "Reach for the stars," "Enjoy the little things." There's just a ton of them. So again, all the different color combinations, it's all going to mix and match. You're going to be able to use them for cards, scrapbooks, you name it. Then we've got these. This is one of my favorite things. These are beautiful die cuts. And again, there's a gazillion of these. There's a couple I didn't even get out of the bag there. Wait until you see what these look like. Look how beautiful that is. It's a beautiful, and it's a good heavy weight to that as well. Such a beautiful floral. We have some different sizes of these as well. You can extend these, you can mix them and match them. We have some little ones, just like this little leafy pattern here. We've got a little tulip. Now that's what we used. If you look here, Alan, you want to go back? Actually, no, leave it here. This is good. So if you look at this scrapbook page, this is where you're seeing we have one of those sentiments here. We have these beautiful die cuts in the white that I was just showing you, all of these here. Now you can actually take these too. If you want to leave this in white, you can leave it in white. If you want to put this into some watercolor paints or any kind of paints, or if you want to put, let's say, put like some of that embossing ink on here and then put some embossing powder on it and emboss those and glitter them. You can do all kinds of fun things with these. Those are really going to be spectacular. But see on here how we've added all of these little floral pieces here, all those die cuts, the little tag, we put a little bit of ribbon. We've grabbed some of the florals here, up here. Alan, you want to come out to camera too? I think that might be a little too bright. There we go. Now you can see one of the frames, some of the sentiments. So everything you need, and we've even got that beautiful paint splatter in the back. So we've given you absolutely everything you need. One thing you haven't seen yet though, because I thought this was like one of the coolest things, I thought this would be really fun, is I really wanted to give you some wonderful gold embossed sentiments. So in here, you're also going to get 2 sheets. We should probably come back into camera 2. 2 sheets. I'm sorry, camera 3. There we go. All right, let me see if I can catch the light. See how that is? There we go. Now we got the light. They're gold embossed sentiments. You can see it says, I love you more every day. Thank you for always being you. The days with you are the best days. I will always be there for you. Really, really fun. They're in beautiful kind of frosty vellum. And all you need to do with your paper trimmer is cut straight across, and you have beautiful sentiments. You're going to get 2 sheets. So you're going to get in total, how many of these vellum phrases? 26 gold foil vellum sentiments that are just perfect. Again, for all of your scrapbooking, all of your card making. Let me show you a couple of projects here. Oh, and you also get a project sheet in this. I'm telling you, this is a huge kit, tons of stuff. Here's an example. Look how cute this is. I love this little booklet. This is an example just using the papers and all of those beautiful little die cuts. Isn't that just stunning? Oh my goodness, look at that with an envelope. So you can add whatever you have in your craft stash. And we've got little pockets in here, all kinds of fun little things. A beautiful little booklet, and it's all done with all of those die cuts. I mean, just look how stunning that is. Alan, you want to go back out to camera too? Because I think I'm going to blow everybody away with this one. Look at this. Corrine, who is on our design team, did this amazing book. Look how stunning that is. That is a big book. This was all done with that watercolor paper. The whole front is all decorated with all of those die cuts. She's added ribbon. Look how beautiful. Pop them up on a little bit of foam. Look at the gorgeous dimension that you get. See all that dimension on the top of that? Absolutely an amazing book. Again, this is all done with that lovely watercolor paper. Here's one of those beautiful vellum sentiments. Let me get that at an angle, maybe so the light will catch it and you can see it. So pretty. Little pockets. Beautiful. I mean, look at this. She's even got a little waterfall in here. Again, it's all done with those gorgeous papers, all the die cuts in the ephemera kit. So lovely. The possibilities really are absolutely endless. Let me show you a few more things with this because I think this is the most fantastic kit we've done in a long time. Look how pretty this is. Look at this little box. I mean, all you need is just a little bit of imagination. Beautiful, simple card, a little bit of cardstock, one of those beautiful sentiments. Again, done with the beautiful ephemera pieces. Look how stunning. A little bit of foam. Just layer them. Everything coordinates and matches perfectly. I could go on and on. Now these are all A2 cards. What about your 5x7 cards? Look how beautiful that is. They're just gorgeous. How about a slimline, everybody? Check that out. Absolutely gorgeous. They're designed to fit all different sizes of projects, all different types of projects. Here's one where we took it and we actually, remember I said you can actually put embossing powder on there and emboss? Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, I've got a ton more projects here, but we have some other kits that I really want to show you. I just think these are absolutely spectacular. They absolutely blow me away. All right, I've got to show you just a couple more. I can't stop. Look at how stunning these are. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Quick, easy cards, card making, quick, easy scrapbooking. We've done all the work. We've color coordinated everything for you, and they're amazing. So I'm going to move on, though, because I really want to show you a couple of kits. We're calling these puzzled, and I'm going to show you why. You're going to see why in just a moment. We've got puzzled diamonds and puzzled hexagons. Now I'm going to open one of these up.
I'm puzzled.
You're puzzled? Each one of these kits, they're sold separately, all right? So in the puzzled diamonds, you're going to get, now these are rubber stamps. Alan, do you want to come into camera 3? I think I want to be a little close up on these maybe. Let's see how it fits in the camera. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit better. Okay. So puzzled diamonds, you're going to get 22 rubber stamps. That's all in this A2 size. It is a rubber stamp. It's a deep etch rubber stamp. Let me show you what they look like. We used to be known for our rubber stamps. It's a beautiful deep etch rubber stamp. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful gray that I love. If you ever get to see the inside of my house at any time, you will see I have a lot of gray on the walls, and I love it. But anyway, if you can see as if I kind of separate these apart, see how you can see how they separate as I bend it? These, I'm going to separate these in a moment so you can see them, but there are technically 22 rubber stamps in total here. And then this is the coordinating die set, and there's actually 2 dies in here. So let's first go to these stamps. Now, if you want, you can put all of these. Oh, and I should mention, they're already foam backed, so they're all ready for you to put on, to mount on your stamping platform or your stamping block or whatever. So that is already sticky. All right. That's already sticky. Now, I can start pulling these apart. Look how clever that is. They're so fun. Now, as I pull these apart, you can see all of these stamps are individual stamps. So I can stamp these sentiments and these little floral pieces however I want. Now, you might have to, you got to remember they're cut. But like this one was just stuck a little bit, so you just have to just pull that little piece off of there and it'll work just fine. Sometimes the little coating on the top didn't get cut all the way through. So let me pop this one. There we go. So there's a whole ton of them. You kind of get the picture here, all right? Then you're going to end up with this beautiful frame that has the beautiful lines. All of these come out, by the way. I just haven't pulled all of them out. So then you're going to end up with this beautiful frame that is the same shape as, notice, as the die, all right? If you want to stamp that, it's going to stamp that beautiful, those black lines in that whole shape, all right? Or you can use that to line up your stamps as you're stamping like through it. You can also place these in different places. So like this little diamond one is going to work if I put it here and here and here and here. I can stamp this all over the place in different places if I want. So I can stamp the pattern first of the, that beautiful background. And then I can cut it out, or if I just want to stamp through it with my different little patterns and little flowers, these are going to fit wherever. Now, something I would point out too is just because this flower has the little cutout on the side, that doesn't mean that you can't use it in this space here. You can put those little flowers wherever you want because the only thing you're going to stamp is the flower. You're not going to be stamping the shape, okay? So you have a lot of flexibility with these, and you can create beautiful patterns. And then this die here, again, is 2 different dies in here because the center, let me get this off of here. The center die is separate. All right, so I can cut the entire thing out without cutting that centerpiece out. If I want to cut the centerpiece out, that is separate, and I can put that in and I can cut that as well, and that allows me then to pop up my little floral piece in the center or whatever else I stamp in the center. It doesn't have to be this flower that goes in the center. And you can also add whatever stamps, whatever other stamps you have in your craft stash, add to this and use these as well. So this particular die here, this is a cover plate die. This is going to work whether you're using it with these stamps or any other stamps that you might have in your craft stash. You can stamp little patterns, you can stamp solids. Here's a beautiful example where we're using it just on one of the pattern papers, and we used it to cut just solid cardstock. This one's the diamonds. Here's another one with diamonds. This is the same way. Now here we've actually mixed it and used it with some of those beautiful die cuts that are in the other kit. Here's an example right here. Isn't that stunning? With all those little floral pieces. Now we've gone ahead. Which ones did we use here? We have this one in the center. This one here we're stamping in 4 different places, right? And then we have this beautiful floral here that we've stamped 4 times. And then we've got the little diamonds, which is right here, that we've stamped in different colors. Die cut out of black, that beautiful little frame. And we have a gorgeous card. And it's all solid stamping, and you can do just a little bit of coloring if you want, or just leave it all black and white if you want. Here's another example. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that pretty? Now this one, we've actually pulled in another sentiment to go into the center, because like I said, you can use whatever stamps you have in your craft stash as well. And just some little beaded areas, but it's just gorgeous. Here's another example, the little rainbow. Here's one where we've taken, this one uses the little polka dots here, and then over the polka dot, we have stamped some of these sentiments. Isn't that so pretty? Cut them out with the die, pop them up on foam, and look at that beautiful little pattern. So many creative things you can do with this. Here's another example. Some of that beautiful watercolor paper in the back. What'd you say?
Those little toys would look really cool in there.
The little
Remember
toys.
the little toys that was on HSN last time?
Oh, the beloved toys from
Beloved
Christmas?
toys
Oh,
would
I
be
think that's a
cool.
great idea. This one I think is really fun. This one doesn't have any dimension to it. Okay, so if you want to do a card that is completely, flat, no dimension, look how stunning that is. So pretty. There's just so many things. I mean, the ideas, the possibilities are absolutely endless. So that is the first one. That one is the diamonds. I'm not going to put all this together right now. You don't want to see me clean up. That one is the diamonds. And then we also have, I'll put this together afterwards. Move that over. Okay. We also have hexagons. I'm not going to take this one all apart. It works the same way, but you're going to get 16 rubber stamps with the hexagons. All right. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? In this one, you get a happy birthday, celebrate the little things, thanks so much. Beautiful patterns. You even have a solid here. Here are some beautiful cards. And this also has 2 dies, so that separate hexagon comes out of the center. This is an amazing cover plate. Again, whether you're using it with the hexagon stamps or on its own, it's absolutely a spectacular addition to your craft stash. Look how gorgeous this card is. I think this is one of my favorites. I love that. So pretty. Here's an example where we have used, remember that solid stamp I mentioned right here, that little, it's like that half of a hexagon. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just kind of a rainbow repeat, and then we have celebrate the little things. This one, I thought, this one took me a minute. When I looked at this, I thought, how was that done? You know how it was done?
No.
We took the hexagon, cut it out of black, and then the diamonds, cut that one out of black and layered one over the other, and look how creative that is. Put celebrate the little things in the center, and it's amazing. I love that. I think it's like one of the coolest things ever. Look how pretty. Solid stamping, simple little flowers and sentiments all around. Using that pattern, using either that background stamp or your cover plate as your guide. Just beautiful. Here's another one. Isn't that gorgeous? Monochromatic. Here's a little shaker. I mean, so many. This one, oh my goodness, look at that. All die cut out of beautiful gold, popped up on some foam, added one of those little embellished die cuts. So stunning. I mean, they really are endless. You can also see, let me see, here's an example on a slimline card. Look how beautiful. This one is using, those beautiful stamps, using that center die cut, but also using them on, with a slimline die set. Just so pretty. So, I mean, the possibilities, again, are endless. I absolutely love these. I think they're so much fun. Really fun and very unique. Okay, one more kit, and I think this is the one everybody's been waiting for. All right, everybody. Here we go. Halloween pocket pails. Yay! So we have a haunted house. And I know somebody was asking, when we were talking about pocket pails and suggestions, and the suggestion was a haunted house. I want a haunted house. And I was trying so hard not to say anything because we already had one on the way. Well, here we go. 6 stamps for this haunted house, and it is the cutest. Look at that. Here is the house. Isn't that adorable? I mean, talk about gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is a little card in the, the shape, of course. Look at those little doors and windows are opening up with all, look at those little eyes in there. Just, oh, that one has a little bat hanging upside down. They're just so cute. So with the haunted house, you get 6 stamps. You have some really sweet little sentiments, and you've got a little ghost in here. This is your die set. This is the one that creates all of the magic. It is 3 dies in total. So you have the outer die for the house, the inner die that is separate to cut out all your little windows and doors so that they open and close, and then the little ghost is separate. Isn't that just the cutest thing? And then, of course, in the same kit, you're going to get these super cute little trick-or-treat characters, 35 stamps in total, and that's who you're seeing here. So we have Frankenstein here. This little guy here is Alan, do you want to, are we zoomed in already?
Yep.
I think we are. This one is like a little scarecrow. Who else do we have? Let me pop this over. So cute. We have a witch on a broom. We've got, it's like a little scarecrow guy, little boy, and then we have candy in here, the eyes, all the little haunted eyes, a little cat, just different little characters all dressed up for Halloween and trick-or-treating. Super, super cute. 30 dies in total, and on the back of both of these, we've mapped everything out to show you which die goes with which of those characters. You're also going to get the instruction sheet that you are always used to seeing, and we're going to walk you through several different cards in there as well. But let's get to some more samples. Check that out. Oh my gosh. I love how vibrant this is. It is just so stunning. Check it out. So, so cute. Windows and doors opening, all those little characters. So here's 2 different examples. This one is actually, the card shape is the house. This one is on an A2 card. Here's another one where we have the card shape as the house. But this one is top folding. Isn't that cute? Or top opening, I guess. Adorable. Now this one, if this one we've actually placed another piece of cardstock behind it to show the glow behind the windows. Super sweet. Here's one where we're showing it on a 5x7 card. This one is using some of our, some pattern papers in the background because you can create beautiful and easy backgrounds with your pattern papers. Look how sweet and beautiful that is. Here's one that we have. I don't know if I can get this all on camera, but this one is actually on an A2 card. Look, A2, a slimline. Oh my goodness, my mouth is not saying the right words. Check that out. Characters only, because you don't always have to use the house. Look how sweet that is. Oh, wait until you see this one. This one is a little treat bag. Look how cute that is. The little candy. Just adorable. Again, doors and windows opening and closing. Just spectacular. So sweet. I just love that. I think I'm not going to be able to give that to anybody. I'm going to have to keep that one. But look how beautiful these are. Alan, do you want, actually, I think I'll leave it zoomed in. Look how sweet. Just characters if you want. If you want to mix and match with some other things that you have in your craft stash, you can do that as well. Look how pretty. They're so gorgeous. Here's a really fun and simple card. Look at that. You're just using those little eyes in the background to create a pattern paper. But again, let's get back to these little houses because these houses are just amazing. Here are 3. Ellen, you want to zoom out a little bit? There we go. Let me get 4 on camera here if I can. Look how cute. So beautiful. Different size projects. Absolutely love them. And of course, that little treat bag. So that is everything. You want to go back to me?
Yeah, that one's really.
Which one? This one?
Really cool.
Isn't that stunning?
Back to you.
Back to me, folks.
Big shot.
Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are enjoying these. We have so many gorgeous, gorgeous things. It has been so hard to keep my mouth shut and not tell you what we have coming. I'm so excited to be bringing some scrapbooking products to HSN. I've seen a lot of people asking for them. It's really a passion of mine. I haven't scrapbooked in a long time since my son was little, but I absolutely love doing it, and I cherish my scrapbooks. And so I was really excited to be bringing some scrapbook papers and some ephemera that were just really up to date, modern and fresh and just gorgeous. Watercoloring is another passion of mine, so that is where that comes from as well, the watercolored papers. I just thought they were beautiful. So I hope you guys like those too. The puzzled stamps and dies I think are just phenomenal. And I mean, I love the stamps. I love that cover plate die, especially because it's something that you can use with those gorgeous stamps, but it's also something you can continue to use with all kinds of other things that you already have in your craft stash. You can just use it as a cover plate, but you can also use those stamps with other things as well, because the stamps don't necessarily stamp in that particular shape. The stamps are only going to be stamping the images that are on them. Keep that in mind. You don't have to always create in diamonds or in hexagons with those stamps. You can use those stamps anywhere. The sentiments, the florals, everything. But when you use them together, it just creates magic and it's a lot of fun. And then again, the Halloween. I love Halloween. I absolutely love Halloween. It's my second favorite holiday. I know there's a lot of people that don't celebrate Halloween.
What's your favorite? My birthday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas. Duh. But I mean, I know that there's, is this the bottle? That's my water bottle. I know there's a lot of people that don't celebrate Halloween, but you know, even if you don't celebrate Halloween, I mean, seriously, isn't it just the cutest house ever? Just saying. Don't make it a haunted house, just make it a house. Anyway, thank you, everybody. That's really all that we have. Oh my gosh, should we do a giveaway?
I don't know.
I think we should do a giveaway. And I think that the giveaway...
I think we should do 2.
You think we should do 2?
Yeah. One on Facebook, one on YouTube.
One on Facebook and... All right, so one on Facebook and one on YouTube. All right, so everybody, I hope you're getting your comments out there. Alan's actually going to draw 2 names then. And we're going to give away, let's see. Let's do the puzzled.
What if they pick what they want?
No, let's do, I'm going to say let's do the puzzleds.
Puzzles?
Puzzleds. Yep. So we're going to do the puzzled, the puzzle kit. We're going to do, one of them will be hexagon and one of them will be diamonds because there's 2 different ones. So I'm going to say, you might want to write this down, Alan. YouTube is going to be diamonds. Facebook is going to be hexagon. All right. YouTube is puzzled diamonds. Facebook is puzzled hexagons. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Do we have a winner?
I wrote a couple
Okay. For the hexagons, we have Sheila Fisher. Sheila Fisher, you have won the puzzled hexagons. Congratulations.
Come on down.
Huh?
Come on down.
Come on down. And for the diamonds, we've got Cindy Dreves, D-R-E-V-S. Cindy Dreves, come on down. You have won the puzzled diamonds. Yay. Exciting. So both Sheila and Cindy, I need you both, please, send your name, complete address to customer service at
LDRS.
Customer service at LDRScreative.com, and that will get to us. I was actually thinking, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be giving our actual address out. I almost started giving you our address. Anyway, Sheila and Cindy, please send your information to customer service at LDRScreative.com, complete address, so that we can get your winnings, your prizes out to you. So everybody, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. It felt good to be back. I've missed you guys, so thank you all for joining me. Look for us again Monday. That is the 23rd on HSN. You can also find it on hsn.com. In the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. hour, I will be there with a couple of these kits. That is Eastern time. And then again in the 11 p.m. hour, I will be in there somewhere in there. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll probably, You know what? I probably, because I'll be closing out the show at 11 p.m., I don't think I will be doing, like, because like what I've been doing on show day, on HSN day, is doing a live and using some of the product and stuff. And I don't think I'll be doing that on Monday because we'll be going on so late.
Go ahead from 9 to 11.
But you can bet either Tuesday or Thursday. I don't know which day it will be. Either Tuesday or Thursday, I will be using some of these products. I will announce the live as soon as I know exactly when it's going to be. What?
When are you doing that?
Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting. There's so many things. That's right. I might have to do 2 lives next week. I'm telling you, I'm so out of it. I should probably mention to you too, I'm also on migraine medication. Because I started getting a migraine earlier. So, but yeah, we've actually got a brand new, aside from all of this, we have a brand new collection coming out tomorrow morning in the store. So next week, I'm going to try and do 2 lives. I'm going to try and do Tuesday and Thursday. One of them will be an HSN project, and then the other I'm going to be showing off everything in the new collection. So my guess is the whole new collection is probably going to be on Tuesday because I want to show everybody that. And then Thursday will probably be an HSN project, and that will be a lot of fun too. So, okay, everybody, thank you so much for sticking with us. I appreciate y'all. I've missed you guys. And we're going to have fun. I'm going to be doing some crafting over the weekend, getting all prepped for HSN, and I can't wait to see you guys there too. So have a wonderful night. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time, and then again in the 11 o'clock hour. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.